guitar lesson. Today I want to talk to you about a technique called sweep picking, or what some of you may know as sweep arpeggios. But we're going to start out with sweep triads, which is basically using the sweep picking technique, but we're only playing a 3-note pattern. And we're going to play that one way and then repeat in reverse. And this is a good way to start out learning this technique, because for me this was extremely difficult to learn. And those of you unfamiliar with sweep picking, it's kind of that doo-doo-doo-doo sound, and that was pretty bad, so let's try again. Okay, we better leave it at that. Some of the guitar players you'll notice that implement this technique is Chris Broderick, who plays with Megadeth now, formerly with Jag Panzer, also a musician. If you're familiar at all with 80s and early 90s metal, Yngwie Malmsteen is famous for this technique. And an album worth mentioning that uses this technique a lot is the Judas Priest Painkiller album. Painkiller! Well, let's not do that again. Anyway, we're going to start out with a sweep triad. And the first note we're going to hit is on the G string, no pun intended, on the 12th fret. Then we're going to go to the B string, 13th fret, and we're going to end on the E string, 15th fret. So the notes themselves are, and then of course we'll bring it back. Now, sweep picking is not just playing each note, picking each note rather. We don't want it to sound like do, do, do. No. We kind of want to let our right hand just kind of fall and just kind of flow. It's really an elegant feel to the technique. So listen to the first time around when we're not implementing the technique. Sounds kind of cool, but if we use the technique and just let our hand fall, it's much more smooth. So if we go one way, then go back, and that's the pattern. So again, you want to start out G string, 12th fret, B string, 13th fret, and you can see which fingers I'm using, hopefully, and the final E string, 15th fret. And that's your pattern. Another key thing to remember here is, as you can see, I'm using the front pickup for this technique. It seems to bring out the clarity of the notes a little bit better. I mean, you can use the back pickup. You know, we always use our humbuckers when we're playing metal. And you get more of that squeal, you know. And you could play the sweep pattern with this pickup. I don't know if you can tell the difference. Now this is the front pickup. Maybe you can't tell the difference on video here, but I certainly can in the room. I mean, with the amp and all. But anyway, that's it. We'll go through this one more time. The G string, 12th fret, B string, 13th fret, then the final E string, 15th fret. And again, I want to reiterate to just kind of let your hand fall. Just kind of let it fall. Don't try to pick out each individual note. Just let it fall and then just kind of bring it back up. Practice this technique religiously. I would say 15, 20, maybe even 30 minutes a day, depending on how much time you have. To some of you, it may come extremely easy. If you're like me, it just took me a long time to catch on to this. And it may sound muddy at first, but you'll eventually get it. And that's it for today's lesson. Join me next time. I'll be creating another video soon to go more in depth with sweep picking, and which will be implementing more notes and more strings. Until next time, thank you.